Hello people, this is Anita Maria. I'm here to discuss about one of the interesting topic is it's all about how to stay focused at workplace with concentration and with a good memory power too. Let's see one by one in the coming slides. Rewire your memory power at workplace. Let's see how it works. People are the only real resource in any organizations, isn't it? Yes. Scientists have shown that the human brain has much longer ability to retain events. People with a good memories are often seen as a knowledgeable person and of course as a smart person too. It undoubtedly helps in remembering key statistics during negotiations or quoting some plan of actions. When making a decision or impressing clients with your knowledge of product lines. And this is evident that the remembering skills is the essence of ruling the workplace. For example, we have to sharpen our memory. How we can sharpen our memory? The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So we have to learn something new often and rewire your memory power. How sharp memory helps us? Let's see. When it comes to memory, these are all the key factors that gets involved. That is attention, focus, flexibility, creativity, and speed. And of course, memory. These key elements sharpens, right? So let's take a deep dive on how to remember, like remembering the names to faces and how to overcome forgetfulness and of course presentations and more factors, and let's see how to remember long strings of numbers, facts, and figures. Remembering face to names. If you can remember clients or colleagues' name, it shows that they are important to you and this can build a big rapport. There is no such good or bad memory. There exists only a trained or untrained memory. Trained memory will get a charismatic attraction, whereas untrained does not. Let's see about charismatic attraction and what it is. Charismatic people are very attractive. They are likable and respected too. When someone is charismatic, people wanted to be like them and they also wanted to spend time with them. How to be more charismatic? Let's see in brief. We need to smile more and keep our aura widen and look at the people in their eyes and interact whenever it is possible. That involves a lot of charismatic interaction as well. And we need to listen wholeheartedly. That is why it is said like it is like God has blessed us with two ears and one mouth to listen a lot and to speak less. And more importantly, we need to pronounce their names as much as we can. This improves the charismatic attraction to a next level. And of course, motivation is the force that drives memory. Key points to remember names to faces. Recall is the best way to remember one's face. This applies not only to remember one's face, this applies to students as well. When they are practicing for exams, they will be recalling whatever they have read so far in this year and they will give a test or exam, isn't it? Same way, we have to recall. Okay, so even if you don't remember after practicing it, it is not a memory problem, it is a focus problem. For example, you're meeting a person, okay, and that moment even if we interact or something for a while, at that moment if we carry some sort of thoughts running behind our mind, what happens? We used to forget at, what is happening at the present. Okay, so we have to be at this moment. Got it? We need to forget about the past, and we need to stop thinking about the future and be at the present. And if we focus on the person's conversation, and if we look at their eyes and what they're coming to say, the body language, etc., so it will remain in our memory for a long run. Okay, so this is the best practice. Okay, develop this habit. When you are not being introduced by someone, ask yourself, what is their name? Hope you understand. You don't know their name, but this will force you to focus. So this will help you in a long run and pull out from your memory, right? Repeat the name of the person you just met. For once or twice or thrice, if you repeat that person's name, it will get registered in your mind. For example, nice to meet you, Mr. Vijay. Nice to meet you, Miss Sweta. Nice to meet you, Mr. Rohan. Like that, if you mention the name often, that name you will relate with the person's face. Got it? So this forces you to focus and pay attention to the name and face. எவ்வளோ நாள் ஆனாலும் இது மறக்கவே மறக்காது சரிங்களா. Practice makes perfect. We're all familiar with these terms since our childhood. Let us see how to groom it in a better way to improve our lifestyle as well as in the workplace. First thing, don't have another conversation in your head while interacting with other people. It has to resolve paying attention. That is so important. Be silent is the key answer. Yes, so observe what is going around. A lot of people do not remember client name because they are not silent. They are having different types of question running in your head, which distracts them from focus. Link the new name with something you already know. So this way you can improve your memory power and focus as well. And we can also use the mnemonic device technique, which is going to be really helpful for us to maintain and to remember the person's name and everything. In this modern era, everybody is facing a common problem, that is forgetfulness, no matter what the age is. So let's see how to overcome this and shine in our life. First thing is learn a new skill. Second one is follow a daily routine, which is so important to everyone. Plan a task meticulously and make to-do list. Fix priorities on day-to-day basis. Assign tasks evenly among subordinates. This way you can segregate your work pressure and you can manage things accordingly. So this way you can overcome the forgetfulness and you can outshine in your work. Remembering keywords presentations. Seasoned presenters are able to announce a slide before showing it. You can achieve this by doing simple memory boosting practice to remember your PPT and in return reduce your anxiety as well. So there are six methods. Let's see one by one. By using Palace method, by using mind maps, and the third one is like the value of focusing for 8 seconds and practice rule 20-20-20 rule. And record your PPT and improve your memory, I mean working memory. According to Roman legend, the memory palace technique was invented by Simonides of Chios about 2500 years ago. Yes, we are discussing about memory palace method. This method of Loci is strategy for memory enhancement, which uses visualization of familiar spatial environments in order to enhance the recall of information. This method of Loci is known as the memory journey or memory palace or journey method. We can call it as like this. We can use this ancient memory technique to improve our memory. There is a very deep connection between the way we remember an event and the space in which it occurred. You can read this book for further information. The book name is Moonlighting with Einstein to remember better and a built up mansion in your mind. As we are discussing a lot of points to improve our memory power, and in this line we are using the mind maps too. What is a mind map? A mind map is a type of spider diagram, a visual tool, we can say like that, a visual tool that helps us to discover relationship between each concept and structure information. To build a mind map diagram, you first choose a central idea of main topic. The main topic will have branches that connect it into linked subtopics, and you repeat the process until you have a literal map of your mind. This way we can use it. And the most important thing is it is a special and powerful memory aid as a visual shape or image recorded in your brain. Okay, and this makes easier to recall the information, mind maps and diagrams, which allows you to lay out all your presentation neatly. Material in visual shape rather than in a lift form. Anywhere and everywhere we go and whatever we do, focus plays a vital role. Yes, where you're focusing 8 seconds is so important. Let's see how it works. Concentrate 8 seconds without any distractions and interruptions to get the informations encoded in our brain. This way, it helps all the informations to get collaborated together and focus completely to what we are doing. We have to remember the crucial 8-second rule to rule your memory power and outrule everyone. The first one is you move faster. That is, focus leads to easier decision making to individuals and teams. The second one is focus produce deeper insights than pursuing multiple paths in parallel. So we can avoid multitasking and focus on one particular thing and shine in that. The result will be more progress. As you move faster and learn more, accomplish more. So your productivity level will improve to the best. And the fourth one is building the confidence. As you learn more and more progress, the confidence builds. Once the confidence level builds, you will be the leader of this focus on everything. So you will get the n number of things in it. We have to build the value. Focus help us to be world class in particular area versus okay in multiple areas. So I think this is very important to complete it. Despite how many PowerPoint presentation we have given in our life, we often struggled with understanding the best practice of creating them. Yes, and this rule is going to be a game changing rule, that is 20-20-20 rule. I recommend this rule will prescribe going over the details of presentation for 20 minutes, and if you repeat this for twice more, if this process is not repeated within 30 minutes, it is not encoded in a long term memory. So let's make this aesthetically pleasing and informative. One of the most common reasons we experience during presentation is anxiety. Anxiety is nothing but is a fear that we will forget what we will have to say and risk losing credibility. And there are many ways to overcome this. So here we go. Let's see the first one, how to resolve it. The first one is record your presentation. A simple yet surprisingly not widely known. So in this feature, the PowerPoint is a record narration function. This allows you to record yourself delivering your presentation in such a way and playing it back. Hearing yourself narrating your presentation from slide to slide will boost your ability to remember your material. As you are now using a visual and auditory message aid, if you are unfamiliar with this feature, you can do this technique as well. Let's see how to improve your working memory. Improving our working memory can be useful in controlling our ability to pay attention and to remember things. Working memory, also referred to as a mental chalkboard, it can be strengthened by training. For example, if you forget something while presenting, simply move on and the audience will likely not notice it all. If you remember something later, add on, and this is a secret. As public orator Henry said, worry is lust upon the blade. Stay sharp by replacing the time used for worry with the time spent to acquire some of those memory improvement tools. Counselors play a vital role. Yes, helping employees to better understand themselves, establishing or improving coping skills, developing effective solutions to problems, learning to look at the issue with a more positive outlook and a different perspective as well. Developing effective solutions to problems, learning to look at the issue with a more positive outlook and different perspective. Yes, this is not last but not least. Helping employees to better understand themselves, establishing or improving coping skills. So let's balance our work life in a better way. I hope you all like this video and useful as well. Thank you.